those purveyors of fine musical instruments, Low Vintage, present those string-slinging, warbling wonders and John Boy and Billy recording artists, the South Carolina Broadcasters.
Whoa, hang on there just 1 second, Cousin Jimmy B. We just got in a word from a good friend down in High Point, North Carolina, Uncle Mike, that he and Miss Jane are celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary today.
Oh, 50
wow.
years?
50 years, yep.
The same two people?
Yep, it's possible, David.
My goodness.
Well, happy anniversary to Mike and Jane, and we want to dedicate today's show to you.
And another 50 years.
Okay, Cousin Jimmy B, it's all you.
Congratulations, Uncle Mike and Miss Jane. 50 years is an inspiring achievement. I want to remind you that our great sponsor, Low Vintage Instrument Company, has got new hours. They're now open Wednesday through Friday from 10:30 a.m. until 6:30 p.m. and Saturday from 10 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon. Find your timeless tone at Low Vintage. Let's get on with some music. You got one, don't you, Andy?
All right, thank you, Cousin Jimmy, and welcome all to another fine edition of the Low Vintage Radio Show. We're going to kick things off with a little song I wrote called The Rambler's Life.
Mighty fine there, Andy. Mighty fine. Come on in here, Andy.
How about a little bit of June apple?
There you go.
If you wanted to put together a classic bluegrass band, where do you think you would go to get the classic bluegrass instruments? Well, I know a place, Low Vintage Instrument Company in Burlington, North Carolina. Where else are you going to find under one roof a 1930 original 5-string flathead Granada, a 1923 Lloyd Loar signed Gibson mandolin, and a 1934 Martin D18. They're all there at Low Vintage. Try them out yourself. 327 South Main Street in Burlington, North Carolina. Okay, David, over to you.
Thank you there, Cousin Jimmy B. You always have such great things to say about our great sponsors, Low Vintage Instrument Company. Ed and Will Lowe down there in Burlington, North Carolina. Go by and see them if you will. If you get down that way, they got some great instruments. They're great folks. It's a beautiful store. Right now, we'd like to pull one out of the hat from way back when, called Are You From Dixie? Hello, stranger, how do you do? There's something I'd like to say to you. You seem surprised, I recognize. I ain't no detective, but I just surmise you're from the place I'm longing to be. Your smiling face seems to say to me, you're from my homeland, my sunny old land. Tell me, can it be? Are you from Dixie? I said from Dixie, where the fields of cotton beckon to me. It's good to see you. Tell me, how be you and the friends I'm longing to see? Are you from Alabama, Tennessee, or Carolina? Any place below the Mason-Dixon line? Are you from Dixie? I said from Dixie, 'cause I'm from Dixie too. Get it, Grandpa. from Dixie. I said from Dixie, where the fields of cotton beckon to me. It's good to see you. Tell me how be you and the friends I'm longing to see. Are you from Alabama, Tennessee, or Carolina? Any place below the Mason-Dixon line? Are you from Dixie? I said from Dixie, 'cause I'm from Dixie too. All right. Oh, yeah.
Our friends Ed and Will at Low Vintage Instrument Company have a wonderful store, a wonderful showroom in which to try out all their great vintage instruments. They also have some revered electric instruments and amplification as well. If you haven't visited their showroom, it's worth your while to go over there because it is such a great environment to try out all those instruments. And they will let you try out every instrument in the store. They're for picking, not for displaying. Low Vintage, 327 South Main Street in Burlington, North Carolina, where you'll find your timeless tone. Okay, Ivy.
All right, thank you there, Cousin Jimmy B. And it's coming on that kind of silly time in the program where we just yammer on about whatever comes to mind. What does come to mind, boys?
Well, we'd like to tell y'all that we got a show coming up tomorrow night. That's right, Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Up in Withville at the community college. Is that right, Ivy?
That is right. It starts at 7 o'clock with Rich and Tradition, and we'll be coming on around 8, and it is absolutely free and open to the public. That means you.
Yes, you.
You, the public.
So get your hind end in the car and come on up and be with us, because we'd love to have you.
And it's a special price. You can put as many people as you want to in the car, and it's still free. It's better than the fair, which costs you money. This is free. Money free. Money free. This is better.
But now, if you want to spend money, we will have a new record coming out very soon.
That's right, and we're going to line it up to where you can pre-order it and go ahead and reserve you a copy before the masses come and just storm Mount Airy. Oh, they're on their way. They're on. I've heard that they were somewhere out in Idaho right now, but they're making their way here.
This way.
And as always, please keep those cards and letters coming. We love to hear from you. Just write us care of WPAQ, P.O. Box 907 in Mount Airy, North Carolina, 27030. And it's coming on that part of the show that we all love. It's the one part of the show that we wait for at least 4 days a week. It's hymn time.
It is him.
And want to send out this song to my good buddy Jimmy Sawyers this afternoon. Leaning on the Everlasting Arms.
Oh, yeah.
Leaning on
That's a fine gospel number there. This is Cousin Jimmy B, and on behalf of Low Vintage Instrument Company, the South Carolina Broadcasters, and WPAQ, tune in tomorrow after Joe Bussard's Country Classics for another edition of the Low Vintage Radio Show. So long.